Hi, this is Caroline, and today I am cleaning up and I'm going to show you what areas of my garden I'm tidying today and what's been done so far this spring. So, this is my spring tour of my garden. Here's where the peonies are from last year next to these cedar railings, and I cut them back, and now you can see that the daffodils are coming through along with the tulips, and the peonies are starting to bud there too, so it's cleaned up. And just alongside of the deck, cleaned up the tubs and the flowers there and pulling out weeds. And I have to keep on going. You see where I stopped, and I have to keep on going underneath the apple tree there. And I have to do the other side of the to where the rail is. I got called out of this area because I got help to put the soil down on the front. So I had to go clean up this area, and the soil got laid down where the tulips, not tulips, daffodils. Daffodils got planted last fall. So this is the north side of the house coming back now, and I have to clean this up. I have some hostas here and a few other flowers. And this area I cleaned up the other day. I call it the China garden. And so the tulips and daffodils, the things are cleaned up there, and some forget-me-nots. The little rock walkway will be gone through here. And I opened up this pond a little bit more. And here's some irises, and I'm cleaning up, and I had to stop the other day. But the pond back here will be opened up, like I say, and a liner will be put in and a pump put in. So it'll be a nice little pond. So I made it a little bit bigger. So I gotta rake this area up, and then when you turn around again, I gotta clean up the area on this side of the cedar rail where the daffodils are coming up, and then back again. I have to go back over here. So I like to keep close to the house first. Now that the weather is getting good, I can get in there and rake it up and clean it up. And once you go through the trellis and you see the garden, I have to rake up underneath the maple leaf tree. We have received these rocks for free, so we put them around this tree, and the pathway goes in between. And now I got to rake it up, and tulips and phlox and ground cover grows on this side, and the rose on the other side, along with the bench, but the ground cover is on that side. On the left-hand side of the path, this is my Imagine area. I haven't gone in through there yet, but I have to clean it up, and the daffodils are growing around the tree. It's very wet over there, so I won't rake around those, but that's why the daffodils are on their own over there. And I have to cut back these pink cone flowers, and forget-me-nots and things will be growing here early spring, so I have to get in there and clean that up next. The last week I've been over around the pond. The pond, we took the waterfalls of it last year and put a path around just around the pond. And now sitting in the chairs, now I decided to open up the pathway and carry it on down behind the flower pot back there. So yeah, so the path used to just turn back out into the yard from the pond, but you can see the difference of the soil there, but it's going to keep on going. So there's the daffodils that are coming. They're not in bloom yet, but I'm hoping that in Easter that they'll be in bloom. Got another couple of weeks, and so it looks nice now with the path and everything is level, and the flowers are on both sides of the path. There was a pond catch water from the pond flow over back here, and I decided it was too big, so I've just made the path behind the flower pot, and then the little ditch is going to go underneath the bridge. And the rest of it used to be pond, but I'm going to fill that in out of its soil and rocks and possibly put another bench in there or just like a walk area with flowers. I'm not sure yet, but that pond was way too big for no water later on. But the water is there now in April, March and April. So the water just sinks into the ground by the time it gets way back here. So this is just on the other side of the bridge. See, here's the water, and it just sinks down into the ground. And all the ground back here is soaking wet. So, and there's the last bit I have to do. I have to rake this out and then possibly burn that area for the ribbon grass that grows there. And that will be that. So, yeah, hopefully for good weather for me. And thanks for coming along. And thank you. Yes. Bye for now.